At the age of just 25, Private Jonathan Lee is having to come to terms with the loss of his right leg. He was blown up by a landmine while helping to resupply troops on the front line in Afghanistan. That was in November. Now he's just starting his rehabilitation at Headley Court and learning to walk again.
It was hard. I didn't like it, to tell you the truth. I didn't like being here because I don't like to admit I'm an injured soldier. Don't like to admit it because it's just hard. I want to be out there with my friends in Afghanistan, and I feel like I've let them down by coming home early. I'm hoping to go back to Afghanistan in 2009 if I can get my fitness up for that, and then try to redeem myself by completing a full torso.
Once he's got used to his new leg, Private Lee should be able to join the daily warm-up class, like Sergeant Stuart Pearson from the Parachute Regiment. His life changed on the 6th of September 2006, when he and several of his colleagues were trapped in a minefield in Helmand Province. One of them died.
I just couldn't believe it happened. You read about all these things and you hear about all stories, but you just never think it will happen to you.
Now he's determined to get fit enough to take part in a long-distance cycle ride to raise money for the charity Help for Heroes, which is hoping to raise £8 million to fund a much-needed swimming pool for the men and women here.
I'm determined to do that because of the Help for Heroes charity that's putting so much into Headley Court, and I've got so much out of Headley Court, I feel I owe something to it.
For now, there's only a small hydrotherapy pool. But shouldn't the government be funding the new pool, rather than relying on charity? The patients here don't want to comment, although the commanding officer insists Headley Court does have the budget it needs. Headley Court has been in existence for more than 50 years, but its care and its facilities are needed more than ever for the casualties of war coming back from Iraq and Afghanistan. And that's meant that Headley Court is having to extend its facilities. It's now putting the finishing touches to the new ward building here. The prosthetics workshop, where 6 RAF staff make the artificial limbs, may also expand its vital work, ensuring that the injured have new limbs as quickly as possible. That, though, is only ever a first step on the long and difficult road to recovery. Wyatt, BBC News at Headley Court.